crazy mother.
What it do, soul visionaries and potential soul visionaries out there. I am your grateful soul brother, Sherrod Corn, and you are now rocking with the mobile version of the Soul Vision Powercast. You know, that place where we keep it unfiltered and raw, and we talk about anything from porn to politics. We'll even talk about the things you might have heard or even saw. Now, let's talk about this cringe ass live stream your boy Drake did. You know, it's fun reporting on him, man, because he give you so much to talk about, man. So many contradictions. I remember one of his most famous lines, well, to me, one of his most famous lines, you know, it's just how he just always said that, diss me and you'll never get a reply, some shit like that. And now look at him. He replies to everything. He was supposed to be unbothered, like UMG said, you know, in their rebuttal to his lawsuit. And, you know, nothing screams I'm bothered like what he's doing. You know, it's like he's trying to explain away all the shit that's been said about him. But he's doing it in such a way that he's actually validating what people are saying and justifying the way people feel about him. I mean, I don't know the dude personally, but just his public persona just makes him seem like a lame. You know what I'm saying? This whole barking thing he did with the dog, you know, I mean, for the goth girl or whatever. You know, that right there was kind of, that tripped me out. I'm like, what the hell is this dude doing? You know, then he says something about his pen not dry. Bro, you not penning most of your shit. I mean, the fake accents continue, you know, and then it's like you're trying to be cool or sound cool, but it's not really working for you, bro. You know, I guess no one ever told Drake that the real way to be cool is just to be yourself. You know, if you are yourself, I mean, that's all you have to do is just be yourself. You don't have to try to be anybody else. Being cool is just is one of those things where, hey, if you cool with who you are and you like who you are, then what's the problem? What is the problem? That's what being cool is. Cool is looking in the mirror and loving that person in the mirror no matter who you are. Whether you're the sports jock that got all the girls, or the nerd that's super smart, or, you know, if you're just true to who you are and you're just a good person, bro, that's cool. That's cool. You don't have to run around here posing as some mob boss or whatever. And I know the way it's glorified or whatever, that it seems cool to be the gang member, that, you know, the mob boss. You know, that's just, it seems cool. But the reality of it is, man, that a lot of those guys, I guarantee you, if they thought there was another way out, they probably would have took it. Or if they had another way out, they would have taken it. So that's the thing that gets me, is you're trying to pretend to be somebody that you're not, you know. And I guess in this day and era, anybody can be whoever they want to be if they have money. You know, you up here, you know, I got on this chain and this pair of jeans, and bruh, you should have took Lil Wayne's advice. Kept it about the ladies. You know, the ones, the real ladies, the ones that's of age. You should have kept it about them, and all this, and all the other shit would have probably taken care of itself. You're still not over this battle. Your fans aren't over it. You know, you're the ones that keep bringing it up, and all K-Dot's fans are doing is just rebutting you guys. They just have rebuttals for you. You know, you're talking about somebody's albums flopped and fell off. I mean, you did some numbers, but you don't have any impact. I mean, I haven't heard any Drake shit. And no, I'm not the one that's always in the club. I don't do clubs or whatnot. So, but I definitely don't hear it in the streets. I definitely don't hear it in the streets. And then online, I definitely don't hear a lot of Drake. You know, even the Drake fans, they only talk about the numbers they've accumulated. They really don't talk about the music and how great it is. You know, and one narrative was it was mid and this and that and the other, and all of a sudden, you know, it was like they all got the OVO call and all getting the talking points, and then next thing you know, it was like, oh yeah, you know, I had to listen to it, you know, 55,000 times, and then they grew on me. So I don't know, man. It's this whole thing, this whole Drake Kendrick beef, man. Yeah, was it the biggest battle in hip hop history? Yeah. You know, I think the main reason that it was basically because of, you know, how technology is used nowadays. You know, technology made it bigger than what it was. You know, back in the day, we used to have to wait for a long time to get disc records. A long time. Now you can just pop them out, drop them for dime, boom. So, yeah, brother, no matter what. Oh, let me say this too. For the Drake fans, I mean stans, excuse me. For the Drake stans to claim that the boy is still around, they tried to destroy him and all this other stuff. No, nobody tried to destroy him. Nobody thought that Drake was going to be destroyed. Nobody thought that Drake was going to disappear from the music scene. No, nobody thought that. Nobody said that. This was just a battle to see who was the best. That's all it was. It was a battle to see who was the best, and he got his ass kicked. You know, just flat out. And damn, Not Like Us is still 2 years later. That shit's still breaking records. It's still a phenomenon. So, you know what, man? I mean, Drake, just do what you do, man. Drop another album, because I think you need one, because that Karol G collaboration you did, I don't think that's working too well either. So, man, I guess go ahead and talk to your OVO stand base, see what kind of music they like, and then try to make that kind of music. And then for the OVO stands, just support the music. Stop worrying about Kendrick being at Disneyland, Kendrick doing this with his family, A$AP. Stop worrying about everybody else and focus on making Drake's music #1 like y'all said it is. Yo, it's 2026. We still in the mix, and we definitely gonna rise and fly.